やはり人間は危険な存在。
Alright, everybody, we're hopping into a 200% showcase here for the Physical Zamasu banner unit that came out on Tech Zamasu's banner here. We're going up against the 8th anniversary battle event here because they do have superclass enemies. Whenever this Zamasu is facing a superclass enemy, they get an additional start of turn 50% attack and defense, 20% chance to dodge, and is that it? And they get the cool intro. They do get that. So yeah, 50% attack and defense and chance of dodging plus 20% for the rest of battle. So that's pretty good. We definitely will need that. Now, issue with this Zamasu, his links are not really great. He has like typical Zamasu links, and like he only works partially well with the Zamasus. So like right here you can see we have Godly Power, Fierce Battle. Here we have Godly Power, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. So I guess we'll leave this unit on rotation here and float off, Merge Zamasu right here. He kind of wants to go in slot 1, because whenever he dodges, he does give Future Saga category allies Ki +2 for 2 turns after evading an attack. Well, I guess he doesn't necessarily need to go in slot 1 because he gives the buff for 2 turns. But, you know, it's like, if you want the key for this rotation, then you need to put him in slot 1. But anyway, here he is at 200k defense. He gets 50% attack and defense when performing a super, so that'll knock him up to 300k defense. And then I believe he also gets 30% whenever he does a super attack, so that'll bump him up to about 390k defense here. He's at 79%. Let me go ahead and show my build for this Zamasu, but you guys can probably guess I gave this guy full dodge. His whole gimmick of his kit is based around dodging, so that's, you know, what you want to do. And then just 3 crit and 8 additional. I put some, like, decent equips on him just for the showcase. We'll see if these even, like, stay on him, because, you know, I may want to rip these off and give him to a more powerful character eventually, but so far I've never really had to do that. But, you know, listen, this guy, his equips are on the chopping block the first moment that I need these, so if I remember that, I put him on him. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put him here. 390k defense certainly is not very good, but he is supporting. He is giving 50% attack and defense on this turn. He'll give 2 Ki for 2 turns if he dodges, and he's also giving 10% crit chance to everybody, so that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and just grab these orbs right here. We can go ahead and get them started to build up. We can grab the orbs here, and again, hopefully he dodges. That way we can get the support for 2 turns going. What was I? Back to my original point, right? He kind of wants to go in slot 1 a little bit, just so that you can, you know, if you want the key for the current rotation that he's on, you need to make sure that he dodges, you know, like in slot 1, essentially, right? So the other 2 units get the key. But what was that? Like a 3.6 million attack stat? Not crazy. Hopefully he dodges here. Nope. And he did dodge. Okay, so you can see the 2 Ki kick in, and Merge Zamasu is able to get a 18 Ki super attack. But this guy in slot 1 will only have the 20% chance to dodge if his intro is active. He does not get his extra 30% chance to dodge until he performs a super attack. So that, and specifically a super attack, it's not just when attacking. So if he gets sealed or something like that, so if he gets sealed, you're going to be relying on his 20% chance to dodge from his intro, and that's assuming that you can even get his intro active. I do have PHY on the team. She's going to be providing us with some support. We're going to throw Piccolo Jr. in slot 1, see if we can get him built up a little bit. This rotation doesn't really matter. This is just going to be off rotation. You know, we just want to make sure that it's secure. You know, that way, you never want to have to, like, whenever you're doing a showcase video, right? Or at least whenever I'm doing it, I want my other rotation, the off rotation, the non-showcase rotation, to just be, like, rock solid, you know? Maybe they're able to clean up phases. That way we're going into the showcase stage with, like, a fresh health bar. Or, you know, they're just not going to take a lot of damage, because the worst thing in the world is whenever you hop in here and you have, like, an off rotation that's just terrible, and it's like, okay, sorry, the Gods OST caught me off guard a little bit, but that way you're on rotation, you know, you can worry about it a little bit. Maybe it's going to be a little bit weaker, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead. We have AGL Zamasu on rotation now. He has 1 stack up to this point. Not bad. Now, here's a bad thing, right, is that AGL Zamasu really wants to have big bad bosses activated. But he is one of the better linking partners for this Physical Zamasu, so we can do this, and we're going to lose big bad bosses. What, we jump from 293 to, hang on, 367, sorry. Whenever you switch like this, if you click on it too soon, it won't show, like, the links kicking in. So yeah, you can see here, he gets 70k defense from having big bad bosses activated. So, like, I could do this, but then, you know, again, we're relying on a 20% chance to dodge, plus his hidden potential dodge, but that's not like an additive buff. This only activates if his passive dodge fails. So, like, essentially, right, so you have an 80% failure rate because he has a 20% chance to dodge in slot 1. So we do 0.8 times 25. So essentially, he would have like a 40% chance to dodge if we put him in slot 1, because if you do, you know, 0.8 times 25, it gets you 20. So that's, if you wanted to do the true additive buff, which it's not, but if you wanted to, like, kind of know his total chance to dodge here, it would be a 40% chance in slot 1, and then, what would it be, like a 60-ish% chance in slot 2, well, after he super attacks, so. But, well, listen, I think AGL Zamasu's good enough. We'll keep him here in slot 1. Physical Zamasu will sit here in slot 2, and then we will get a, hopefully we can get a stack here with them. They need a 6-key stack to, you know, maintain their defense. All right, he is at double digits from normals. AGL Zamasu is one of this guy's best linking partners, but again, he just kind of shares 3 links with all of the other Goku Black and Zamasu units, and none of them are really that important. I mean, he can get Cold Judgment active. I mean, that's like his best link. But you're not really going to get that active right now with anybody. If Int Goku Black EZAs into a monster, you could get it with him in his base form. There is him. There's the AGL Goku Black who needs an EZA, but I mean, listen, he needed an EZA on release. Gowasu and Zamasu, I could have brought them on the team, but I didn't. So, oh, by the way, Zamasu, what was his attack stat there? Not crazy. Oh, it was at a 4 million. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. Oh, one other thing about Zamasu is that he is building up, what is it, 20%? No, he builds up 50% attack and defense and 4 key at the start of each turn when there's a superclass enemy. So, like, this guy's entire kit is based around fighting a superclass enemy, and there's not really many in the game at the moment. And there's this 8th anniversary event, which is why we're here. And this is not like a free fight or anything, so, I mean, if he can look good in here, I mean, that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead. What do we have here? We'll just leave mine on rotation. We'll float off the friend. There we go. I like my Zamasu. He has full dodge. What's the friend looking like? What's Mr. Corrupt Zamasu? Ooh. All additional. See, like, this person gave their character, like, an extra 11 crit here. Why not invest that in dodge? Because he already has a 50% chance to crit in his passive, right? Like right here, you know, he's got the high chance performing a crit, which is a 50%. You know, why not give yourself a little bit of dodge? Couldn't hurt. Like, I get the additional, sure. Like this, I understand. But, you know, why not invest those other points into dodge? You know, that I don't get. Okay, we're fine here, though. Let's go ahead and grab that with Ma Jr., and we'll grab these AGL orbs here. Cool, we'll get back over with Zamasu. So I guess, let's see, this next rotation, he will be 3/4 of the way built up. The last rotation we just saw him on, he had 100% out of his total 200% built up, because he builds up 50% on his first turn, 100% on his second turn, which is what we just saw. So this next turn, he'll have, 150% in 3 key built up out of his passive. So his numbers are just going to keep going up and up. I don't remember if we showed his defense last turn. Oof. See, that's what I mean. You know, this fight can hit pretty hard. It's, you know, listen, it hits pretty tough. So if Zamasu can do well in here, I will consider that a, you know, like, good, especially at 79%. You know, I have a rule. I'm not like an uber ultra, I mean, I am like a whale, right? But I'm not like, okay, I got to rainbow, like, the banner units, too. Like, I'm going until I rainbow both of them. It's like, if I rainbow the Dokkan Fest, and I haven't rainbowed the banner unit, sayonara, I'll get you eventually. You know, listen, I can't be asked to come out here and rainbow every banner unit, too. Especially, like, these guys, they're not too impressive here, so. Alright, we know where the super attack is. We're totally fine leaving this guy here in slot 1. He has his 50% damage reduction. Alright, so he's up to 344k. I mean, again, he gets, what is it, 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack, so that's going to jump him. So he's at 344,083. He gets 50% from his passive. So that gets him up to 516,124. And then you multiply that by 1.3 for his super attack effect. So he's going to be up to about 671k defense post super attack here, and he's supporting. So, I mean, that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and grab these. We'll get these physical orbs that should heal us up a little bit. AGL Zamasu will heal us at the end of turn as well. Maybe Chi-Lai too. She heals every time she gets so many dodges, so she might have some of that built up. I mean, pretty good. We're at a nice HP threshold to where we can go into the domain if we needed to. I don't think that'll be necessary, but we could. I don't remember how long this fight is. But I mean, it's a good showcase fight. I think we're getting a nice double stack here from AGL Zamasu because he got hit. This guy, incredible easy A. I could not have asked for more from this guy. I would have liked to bring more support on this team. I guess that's the only thing bad about us hopping into this event for this showcase, is that it is kind of a real fight, so I wasn't able to bring, like, some units in here, like maybe STR Rose or AGL Goku Black, who, you know, if I was really trying to do, like, a, you know, typical showcase, I would bring them. But I kind of wanted to show this guy in maybe a difficult fight. You know, so, like, I figured this was, like, the hardest superclass boss that I could put him in right now, other than maybe, like, the Gammas. But I felt like, you know, I don't get it, like, I just wanted to do a showcase in here. I feel like this event is kind of underutilized by the community, especially when it comes to showcases. So I was like, hey, let's give it a shot and see how we do in here. Chi-Lai, please. Oh, my goodness, girl. Oh, man. Chi-Lai. Whew, whew. Give me a heart attack. I mean, we survived. But, man, Chi-Lai. Whoa. Listen, we're trying to do a showcase here, Chi-Lai. What's the problem, girl? Alright, let's just, let's get through this. I might cut and come back once we're at the end of the giant form. Let me go ahead and do that. Let's pause, and I will come back at the end of the giant form, guys. Alright, I guess that turn counter up at the top, technically was like a phase change, so we are technically out, of the Piccolo Jr. transformation pretty early here. Okay, do I want to use the Infinite Zamasu? I was going to try to save it for next... Oh, he can't super us. He supered us during the giant form, so they can't... I don't think this boss can double super. I guess we'll find out. But I'm pretty sure he can't double super us here because he double supered us last turn, so let's see. Alright, we could have used Piccolo Jr.'s active... Ooh, that was some good healing by Piccolo Jr. Man, that's pretty good. We have Zamasu's full defense here. He does get an extra, what, 50%? Alright, I had to do a small cut there. My wife was asking me if I wanted sopapillas in the middle of my showcase, and I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So, small cut there in the video, but listen, we didn't miss much. That wasn't the showcase, rotation anyway, so... Alright, we're on Do Not Disturb now, and we are continuing the showcase. I think I'm going to use the domain here. Just because, like, Zamasu is fully built up, so 280k seems low. Well, I guess because we don't have Chi-Lai support, is that what the difference is here? That is pretty low. I mean, that's, like, lower than last turn, right? Pretty sure. So, I mean, we should have his full 200% built up here. I don't think we're debuffed or anything. That is pretty low. Let's go ahead and use the domain. I'm just going to turn the skip on for that because, I mean, it's not like his showcase or anything. So let's get the domain going. There we go. Alright, domain is activated. I'm going to throw it into slot 1. Not that I don't trust AGL Zamasu, but it's not like we're losing a ton of links anyway. See, I mean, we're losing... Hang on. What are we losing? Like, power bestowed by God? No, Fear and Faith. Fear and Faith doesn't even matter. It's just a key link. So, let's grab all of these orbs here. How about we do those instead? Okay. We'll save, like, the physical orbs. So now he's up to 280. That seems really low. Does that seem low? Am I just, like, missing something here? Let me check my calculator history. Like, I feel like that's... I feel like that's low. Yeah, he was up to, like, 340 last term. What am I missing here? There's a superclass enemy. Attack and defense plus 50% at the start. For the rest of battle. 150%, additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super. Builds up 100%. Extreme class allies. Huh. What am I missing here? Why is his defense so much lower on this turn? Somebody let me know. Because I am confused. Did he get debuffed and I just didn't notice or something? Like, what is happening here? Okay, well, let's grab that. And then we'll just give Zamasu these. I'm seriously very confused why his defense is much... Like, because we have support now from the, you know, from this guy. He's giving, what, 66% support or something like that in the domain? So, like, what's going on here that our defense is, like, way lower than last turn? Because the intro doesn't wear off. The intro stays up. He's fully built up. Like, our key plus 4, attack and defense plus 200%. Like what am I missing here? Somebody let me know. Oh, it's Cold Judgment. It's Cold Judgment from PHY. That's what it is. That is what we're missing. PHY was giving us Cold Judgment. That's what it is. Okay. I figured it out. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, listen, you guys can see the impact that Cold Judgment has on this guy. I mean, that's insane. I guess she was giving support and Cold Judgment. Okay, there's that, so now he's going to give the 2 key. I mean, he's not quite at double digits, but I mean, you know, it's okay. Okay, wow. Guys, look how much is... That is insane. I completely forgot that, like, turn 1, I was talking about how, you know, she has Cold Judgment, and I just completely whiffed on remembering that. Okay, where's the super attack here? In slot 2? Okay, we can do this. Post super attack, this guy should be able to tank. Let's go ahead and grab those. We will grab this, and then we will grab the Int Key Spheres with PHY, just heal us just a little bit. That unit in the Goku Black and Zamasu, yeah, should tank double digits. They're at a pretty good defense number here. 13 million attack set as well. People seem to like my 200% showcase for them, or at least it got plenty of views, so... I mean, they look really impressive. Zamasu, I mean, is just so powerful. He was able to completely revitalize this character. That and them getting their first true 200%, well, I guess first 200% in general is, you know, huge for that unit. I'm really excited to see what the Part 2 villain unit is going to be. Hopefully it's like a Rosé that's just, like, super powerful. So we will see. We will see. We will see. Oh, listen. That's why you go dodge. I don't know how much damage that does to us, but that is why you go dodge right there. I mean, we saw it with our own eyes. All right, looks like we're going to KO these guys next turn. I guess... Did you guys see that? Listen, go rewind your video and look in the bottom left of the screen, right under the turn counter. Like, Vegeta's leg or somebody's leg popped up there. Go watch that. Go look at the leg that just popped up, like right there under the turn counter. Okay, we're going to finish this off. Listen, you know, it's his showcase. Let's go ahead and throw him in slot 1 here. Also, Cold Judgment, I believe, is 25%. That's the buff for it, right? Yeah, 25%. So this is a pretty easy calc. We can figure out how much defense he would have with Cold Judgment activated. We can do 280, 885, multiplied by 1.25. Oh. And equals... He would be at 351k defense here if he had Cold Judgment activated. That's where he would be. And then he gets the 50% when performing a super attack. And then he gets the 30% on his super attack effect. So he would be at about 685k defense here if we had Cold Judgment activated at 79%. I mean, that's pretty good. We're going to put him in slot 1 here. This is not what you want to do, but because it is his showcase, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and grab the support. Oh, we're also going to get the Dokkan attack. Okay. Let's see what his defense jumps up to now. It's at the same. Why is it the same? Oh, he's not on Worldwide Chaos. Oh, I'm a dummy, guys. Listen, you know, sometimes I'm a you know, sometimes I am me. Yeah, the physical Zamasu's not on Worldwide Chaos, so he wasn't even getting the support last turn. Okay, well, listen, we all have our moments, right? All right, let's see. Let's see if the 20% chance in the full dodge can come through. Okay, nice. Ooh, only 145k. You know, listen, that's okay. We're getting the Dokkan attack. At a 5 million attack stat here. I mean, that's not, like, crazy. It's not bad. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this physical Zamasu. I mean, I like what he's doing. I just feel like he could have been designed with just a little bit more care. Like, if he had a 50% chance to dodge just at the start of turn, and then he got the intro buff, gave him the extra 20%, I think that would be really good. I think that would be a good compromise. Like, change nothing else. Just give him a 50% chance to dodge start a turn, and if he get his intro buff active, he gets, keep his intro the same, okay? Keep it to where it gives him the extra 20%. And then, you know, change just his dodge to start a turn, 50%, and I think we're cooking. So, you guys let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Alright, now for the breakdown. I forgot that this was a 200% showcase, and I do breakdowns in these. So this is Rebellion against Divine Justice Zamasu. Leader skill is Potara or Future Saga category, key +3, HP attack and defense 130%. Interesting that they gave a banner unit 2 leader skills. I mean, I'll take that. This could... I don't really know what you're going to do with that, but I mean, it's something, you know. Maybe if you're a free-to-play player, this is all you've got, and you need to do like a quest mode mission, or not like a quest mode, like a story event. You could maybe get some value out of this there. This is definitely not like a leader skill you want to use in difficult content, but if you just need to do like a story event that has bonus drops, you could use that in there. His super attack is the Fierce God Slicer, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers attack. Pretty good effect. We do like to see this, like, having lowering attack on turn 1 is good, and then having attack and defense raising is really good. One thing I like about this super attack is that they just pulled this out of like a, I don't know, 5-second clip of Goku fighting Zamasu. So if they're, I mean, listen, that's pretty good. I will take that. Passive skill is, if there is a superclass enemy at the start of this character's attacking turn, activates the entrance animation once only in attack and defense plus 50% and chance of evading enemy super attacks plus 20% for the rest of battle. This is really powerful. You want to make sure that you can get this active, but right now there's only like 1 superclass red zone fight, and it's against the Gammas. But, I mean, if you guys haven't cleared the 8th anniversary battle event yet, I mean, you could get some use out of it in there. And then I am anticipating that we either get a Trunks or a Vegito, or both, red zone here as part of the Future Saga celebration, so we will see what we end up getting. I could see the next 3 stages being like Goku and Vegeta into Vegito, and then I could see like a Trunks stage, like maybe like a Trunks and Mai, and then I could see Merge Zamasu. So we'll see what we end up getting, but I could see us getting like 1 or 2 Superclass Red Zone fights in this Future Saga Red Zone, so we will see. He gets a baseline attack and defense, 150% at the start of turn. He gets an additional attack and defense, plus 50%, and chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks, plus 30% when performing a super attack. So this is a multiplicative buff right here, so, it does not get added into this. It multiplies together. So whatever you see start a turn, you multiply it by 1.5, and then by 1.3, and that's how you calculate his defense. He does build up key +1 up to 4, and additional attack and defense plus 50% up to 200% at the start of each turn when there is a superclass enemy. Again, this guy is designed around fighting a superclass enemy, so, he's going to be at his best there. This extra 200% is not multiplicative, it is additive, so it will add to this for a total boost of 350%. Actually, I take that back. If you're fighting a superclass enemy, you get this right here too, so you start out with 200% total. And then if you build up this, you actually build up to 400% attack and defense at the start of turn once it is fully built up. So pretty good. And then he also gives extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% for characters who also belong to the Future Saga category. So he's giving himself this as well. So if you have all of his buffs up, you have a 50% here, the 200% here, the 150 here, and the 50 here. So what is that? That's 200, 400, 450% attack and defense at the start of turn and 10% crit chance. Very good. I mean, and then he has the multiplicative 50% buff here. So if you can get like Cold Judgment active, this guy can actually look pretty decent combined with the dodge chance. And then he's giving Future Saga category allies key +2 for 2 turns after evading an attack. Again, this is just a very powerful kit. It's just got a little bit of wonkiness to it that I don't like. Superclass enemies, there's not many right now, so you're missing out on like these 2 bullet points right here, which are basically his most important bullet points. So we don't like that. And then right here, I don't like that this 30% dodge chance is on super attack. If this was just start of turn, this guy would be a lot better. And then, like I said, if I was to buff him in any way, it would be to make this 50% at the start of turn. That's how I would change this. That way, whenever you have this active, it's a total of a 70% chance to dodge. But I digress. He is on several 200% leaders. Just kidding. He's on Goku and Vegeta's and Zamasu's. The Goku Black and Zamasu units didn't really have like any 200% until this celebration, and they got these guys. And clearly, you want to be using him on this team because he's buffing extreme class allies. So he's kind of built to be run on Zamasu's team. That was a joke, by the way. he is not actually on several 200%. So please understand. Okay, so Link skills, prodigies, not really great. Cold Judgment is good, but the roster is not great. Fear and Faith is okay, I guess, for the key. Godly Power is fine. Power bestowed by God. Brutal Beatdown. Fierce Battle. I mean, this is a Zamasu Link set. The issue is that pretty much only base Zamasus have this link set, so you're not really going to be able to get many of these links active, and you'll see that whenever we get down here to his linking partners. Categories are Patara, Future, Saga, Realm of Gods, Inhuman Deeds, Gifted Warriors, and Time Travelers. There are his stats. Again, we were at 79%, so we were not at Rainbow. Similar link sets, here we go. These are their top linking partners. You can see here 3 links, 3 links, 3 links, 3 links, 3 links. Like this guy has a lot of 3 link partners, and that's not ever good to see. You know, we like opening this and seeing like, you know, like a 6, a 5, a set. You know, like we like to see high linking partners here. We don't like to see this, and then not many of them actually have cold judgment. We could have run Gawasu and Zamasu. But I did not. I did not for this showcase. So anyway, these are the linking partners. Again, there's not a lot going on here. Like, I mean, he's sharing like Prodigy's Fierce Battle and like Godly Power with, you know, Vegeta here or something. So pretty scarce when it comes to linking partners. You just want to use them around other Zamasu units, basically, though, is what you want to do. And then he does have a farmable super attack from the from this guy right here. This guy's like story event. You can farm up Zamasu here to get his super attack up for free, so no need to use Kais. Save those Kais. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about Rebellion Against Divine Justice Zamasu, and I will catch you guys officially next time.